Hello friends, good morning. I hope all are fine. So my dear friends, today we are going to listen to a story and the story's name is Paraja. This story was written by Gopinath Mohanty in 1945 in Oriya. The story is about Orissa. The story depicts about the life and the culture for 1 year of these people. There was a poor family in the Paraja caste itself. They lived near the mountains. They lived near the mountain pass, and that was known as Dharam Dwar, which means the gate of truth. The village where they stayed, the village's name was Sarsu Padar. The houses there were thatched heads and it was eco-friendly. It was the thatched huts. Now the story starts with the head of the family, that is Sukru. Sukru Jani was the father of the family and his wife Sombari, who was no more alive, she was dead. He had two sons, that's Mandya and Tikri, and two daughters, namely Billy and Chili. There the people were the villagers who were really backward. They did not wear proper clothes, nothing. But there was one forest guard who had a gun so that he could keep it for his safety. Now he was very much respected in that area as he had a gun and he was knowing many things. He wore proper clothes, so there was a lot of respect for him. He was very proud and he wanted that people will listen to him. And people of that village, they wanted to always keep him happy. So they brought many things to keep him happy. For example, if there was a jackfruit in someone else's place, they would bring jackfruit. If there was some other things that grew in their garden, they used to bring it for him so that he could enjoy it, and they just wanted to keep him happy. Sukru Jani, who was the head of the family, he wanted to go to the forest officer and he offered him 3 hens and one, jackfruit. Actually, Sukru had taken that because he wanted to make his house inside the jungle. He wanted to cut some trees and make his house there. Forest guard allowed Sukru Jani to make his house, but he did not give it in written. He just told it verbally. Now the forest guard had wicked intentions in his mind. He wanted to have sexual relationship with Jhilli. But Jhilli was in love with Bagla and wanted to marry Bagla. Now there was another person whose name was Kajori. She was a very good friend of Jhilli. One day there were no men at home and this officer, this forest guard, comes to their house and threatens both the sisters, and he wanted to have his sexual desires with Jhilli and he told it to Jhilli. Since Jhilli disagrees to his intentions, now this forest guard thought of taking revenge from her father, that was Sukru Jani. So he collected a few officers, the higher post officers, so that Sukru Jani would have been in trouble. Now the forest officer, the forest guard, also sends Sukru Jani a message before he calls the officers that he wants to marry his daughter. He wants his daughter, that is Jhilli. But Sukru Jani, as other fathers would do, he too disagrees. He says, no, I will not allow. So this makes the forest officer, the forest guard, angry. He sends the message to the other officers, and the other officers, they come and they question Sukru Jani. As Sukru Jani was in trouble, he says that forest guard was the one who allowed him, but forest guard disagrees. He says lies that he did not allow him. The other officers asked if there were any written proof. Now, since the villagers were not so literate, they were illiterate, he did not think that this was important, and he told that I did not think that it was important. So as the forest guard told me verbally, we started making. Now this was an offense. First of all, cutting trees was an offense. Moreover, making his own house in the jungle was another offense. So he was arrested for that. Now the case starts and Sukrujani had to pay fine for it, that was 50 rupees. Now in those days 50 rupees was a very big amount. It was like 50,000 nowadays. So it was very difficult for him to collect it all of a sudden. People advised that go to Ram Bishoy. He was the land owner. He was the one who gave people loans, and he used to, instead of that, make them work as bonded laborers. They will work for free, and till they don't pay, they are bound to work there. Ram Bishoy was very rich and he had lots of money. So he used to give loan to the people and he used to keep the bonded laborers for himself. The bonded laborers now were called as Goti. This word Goti is very, very important here. So Goti are those who are the bonded laborers. Ram Bishoy was to give money and used to be very, very greedy, as he always expected something big in return. Now, Jili's brother, that is Mandya, he worked very, very hard and he loved Kajori. So he wanted to marry Kajori. Now, in their caste, the bridegroom gives money to the bride's father, gives dowry to the bride's father, and gets married and takes away the wife. Mandya wanted to really marry Kajori as fast as possible, so he thinks of an idea and he starts selling liquors. He had a liquor shop. Liquor means wine shop, which was again a crime, and he had to pay 50 rupees fine. For that, he is really helpless and he too becomes a slave. He too becomes a bonded labor of Ram Bishoy. However, Jili loved Bagla, but Kajori takes Bagla and they run away, they escape and they get married. Jili was very, very sad, and now she had nothing to think about but that her love of her life has already gone. She was really very sad. Now, Diptanu was the neighbor who was very concerned about these two girls, as all the people, all the men in the house were the Goti of Ram Bishoy, and now Jili and Billy do not know what to do. So he gave an idea that on the highway there is a job for them. They could work as laborers there and then they could earn for themselves. Now both sisters start working there, but in their tribe, in their caste, this was a very big thing, as they were not allowed to work, as the girls were not allowed to work. So they worked and they earned, and somehow their living was a bit better. Now there was a supervisor in the workplace who started liking Jili again. Now you see, my dear friends, that this Jili might have been so beautiful that there are so many people who are in love with her. Firstly, there was a forest guard who was in love with her. Secondly, we see that the messenger was in love with her. Then we see Bagla was also in love with her. Now we see that the supervisor is also in love with her. Now, Sukrujani was feeling really bad as his daughters were working out. It was not allowed in their caste, so he was really feeling very, very bad for his children. So he tells Ram Bishoi that he doesn't want to work here anymore. He wants to go back to his house and look after his daughters. Ram Bishoi was a very stubborn man. He insulted him a lot, and then he gives him a paper where he had to put the thumb impression. Sukrujani tells, "If I put the thumb impression, will I be left?" "Yes," says Bishoi. So that is how Sukrujani puts the thumb impression without reading what was on the paper, as they were illiterate and they couldn't read. So finally the father goes back home and he doesn't find his girls there. He doesn't find his daughters there. He searches here and there everywhere, and finally he sees both of them working on a highway. There was another man called Nandi Bali. Now he was in love with the other sister, whose name was Billy, and he wanted to marry her. He was muscular and very handsome looking. Now Billy gets married and she is with the person who wanted to marry her. Now next, Ram Bishoi, as you know, friends, he had put an impression of Sukrujani on the paper. Now that impression was that he will take away Sukrujani's land. So as he comes to Sukrujani's place, he sees Jili. And as Jili was loved by so many men, in the same manner, Ram Bishoi also could not keep himself. He wanted to have his sexual needs fulfilled by Jili. He tries to please Jili and he gives her many gifts, and this makes Jili more and more greedy, and she keeps taking the gifts. Now as he had a bad intention in his mind, so he rules over Jili as he keeps pleasing her with different variety and huge gifts. As he was a very rich man, he keeps gifting her, and this made her fall into the trap. She started slowly not liking Ram Bishoi but liking whatever he was doing for her. So she started falling in for him, and she started taking whatever he gives her. And this is what makes her into a bad habit, and she goes away every night to him and she bees with him, and then she comes back in the morning. This continues for days and days, and every night she goes and she comes back. Her name is already spoilt in the society. Now, on the other side, this Mandya and Tikri, the two brothers, think of selling wine. They make a wine shop and they start selling the wine. As Jili was a girl of the bad character, she was in love with almost everyone and she always received things. She was thrown out of the house because she was a disgrace in the society. She gets married to Ram Bishoi. Ram Bishoi already has a wife and his children, yet he keeps her secretly. He keeps her as her maiden and he just has her for his sexual needs. Ram Bishoi was a very cunning and a clever man. He leaves Jili with sweet words. He does not say that he is already married. He hides it from her, but he leaves her with his sweet talks. Now Ram Bishoi's dialect was different. His language was different, so Jili did not understand well. On the other side, both the brothers earn well from the wine shop and they somehow get out of that situation as they were goatees of Ram Bishoi. Ram Bishoi says that these two brothers have robbed my money and he wants to put them in jail because he wanted those two brothers and Sukrujani to be a bonded labor always for the rest of their life. Now Sukrujani had stamped a paper. That paper included that Sukrujani's land will be on lease for 30 days. Now Nandi Bali, who was a very good man, a muscular man who married Billy, he was a part of their family now. He was the son-in-law of Sukrujani. He gives an advice to go to the court and solve the matter. But this Ram Bishoi was a very rich man and he could almost give bribes to each and every one to get clear from his side. Finally, it was proved that Ram Bishoi was the one who was telling the truth and it was his land. So, what was expected was done. The full family lost trust on themselves and they were in depression. They were very, very sad. They go to Ram Bishoi and they request him, but Ram Bishoi just insults them, and this makes everyone very, very angry too. Now Mandya, who was the younger son, he gets very angry and he takes an axe and he kills off Ram Bishoi. And the father, who was Sukrujani and Tikri, they too hold the axe together and three of them kill him brutally. And this is how the story ended in a tragic manner. Three of them were caught and put behind the bars. They surrendered themselves. So, my dear friends, it is not always a happy ending. This story was in a tragic and things went all upside down. So, my dear friends, I hope you have understood very well. If you have understood and this has really helped you in a great way, do like and subscribe the channel and share it with your friends. Thank you. Have a nice day.